So Henry Cejudo's manager, Ali Abdul Aziz, has come forth to say that Henry Cejudo will be fighting a top-ranked bantamweight next. Henry Cejudo, who made a really bad choice in retiring far too early, came back to the UFC not too long ago, only to lose to Aljamain Sterling and Merab Dvalishvili back-to-back. So he's taken 2 L's, and he still wants to stay in the UFC. I don't know why. He should have just re-retired. But he's fighting a top-ranked guy. My only guess would be Corey Sandhagen. Could be Peter Yan. I kind of doubt it. I think Peter Yan is up next for a title shot. But Corey Sandhagen suffered a loss to Umar not too long ago. And Corey does want the Sugar Sean O'Malley fight. He does want to fight Sugar Sean O'Malley, especially after O'Malley got his championship belt taken away from him by Merab. But I think O'Malley's just simply waiting for another title shot. And I don't think Sandhagen will be able to secure that fight just because of how close O'Malley still is to the title. So I think Cejudo is going to fight Corey. I'll just break down the fight. It's gonna be a good fight. It's a good fight because these two are big names. Corey Sandhagen is I would say he has one of the highest IQs in the UFC, highest fight IQs in the UFC. He just lacks, and I don't mean to cause offense or discredit him when I say this. He has the brains, but he lacks the brawn. I still think that despite him lacking the strength, he'll still be able to have a competitive fight against Henry Cejudo. Now, Henry Cejudo, again, he's taken a couple L's. He went on early retirement. He's not too old. I think he's got a lot left in the tank. Olympic gold medalist wrestler. The striking is also really good. I think this will be a really, really competitive fight. Sandhagen's got the reach advantage, but, again, Henry Cejudo is very fast, especially when it comes to his striking. When I'm looking at these two, the skill set of these two and the previous fights they've had, I'm going to go with Corey Sandhagen. Given Henry Cejudo his third L. Cejudo could spam takedowns. He could really try to bring this fight to the ground and see what happens there. On the feet, Cejudo will look good, but I think I'm ready to argue that Corey Sandhagen will look better. Cejudo is going to look good, but I think Corey Sandhagen is going to look better in this fight. Striking wise, on the ground, I don't think Corey Sandhagen is going to destroy Henry Cejudo on the ground, but if Cejudo decides to spam takedowns or shit like that, really just desperately try to bring this fight to the ground, I'm willing to bet that Corey Sandhagen is going to be able to stuff a lot of those takedowns and just relentlessly keep this fight on the feet. So I think if Corey Sandhagen is able to do that and then just, outclass Cejudo on the feet, I think Sandhagen gets the W by decision. I don't know if Sandhagen has enough to knock Henry out. I just think Sandhagen is good enough to just kind of have higher output striking-wise with Cejudo, and that coupled with being able to stop almost every takedown from Henry Cejudo should secure him a decision win. Yeah, I think, and it's all because of how technical Corey Sandhagen is and how high of an IQ he's got, because Corey's really, really fucking smart. I mean, he's got this YouTube channel and he's posting all the, this technique information MMA knowledge, all this shit. He's really, really smart. And I think he's smart enough to keep his wrestling really sharp and his takedown defense really sharp, especially for a fight like this. And like I said, keep the fight on the feet and throw some really smart punches and kicks at Henry Cejudo. Enough, or so many punches and kicks that, you know, it just ends up being an undeniable decision win. So yeah. Trying to think of if there's anything I missed with this one, but I don't think, you know, this is no discredit to Henry Cejudo. The guy, I would consider him to be a UFC legend just because of, you know, what he's done. Yeah, he's come back and he's coming back and taking all these fucking L's. But, you know, what he's done is undeniable. I think he should be respected for what he's done. And I really do think after taking his third L, he should retire. I really do. I doubt he will, though. I think he's going to keep fighting until he gets at least one W and then retires. But I don't really fucking know. I think that's the same shit with all these older UFC fighters that have, like, either, like, unretired themselves or are near retirement. They just keep fucking taking these L's and they're clawing and scraping for at least one W before they finally drop the gloves. But sadly, for most of them, that W is not coming. It's just not coming, man. So with Henry, it could come. Henry obviously could win this fight against Corey Sandhagen. I just doubt he will. You know, I think Corey's smart enough to keep the fight on the feet and outclass Henry on the feet. But overall, you let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next.